Okay, so let me share my screen. So currently, from the previous live stream. Okay, just a refresher, I guess, from the previous ones. We were trying to implement near native, I think or I guess almost native, um, queue updating for when a user blocks a song, right? So when someone clicks block, let me change to like, let me turn this volume off first. All right. So we don't get a copyright strike. Okay, so if I go to my liked songs playlist, press play, right? See that smoke signals disappeared, gone and found disappeared, welcome to my island disappeared. And then it just goes to sway, right? So it skipped. And what happens is, okay, all right, let's go back to Marlos because I think previously I did not maybe have it fully finished because we did test that it would remove it, right? But there was no way to like immediately know when to update this without 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 having this being constantly watched. No, without the song tracker noticing that somebody pressed next because it was previously on song tracker, like the song change, someone pressed next to the change on a track, then it would try to query this, see if there's any blocked songs in here, and then remove it. But that wouldn't. But that means we have the song tracker watching for this specific change, which is all right, I guess. But we, instead, we wanted to focus. Oh yeah, yeah. So the issue from that was like I think it wasn't like 100% because if you on song change, right? If someone clicks the next song, it might be too late already. So it got to this. Yes, okay. So someone's like on Sway, right? And then they want to skip this song, stay a while. They want to skip it. By the time the track finishes and it moves to the next song, this would have been now playing, and you can't skip a now playing track. If this was someone blocked this track, and then this song ends, or someone clicks the next button, and now it loads this track, you can't skip the song because it's now playing, right? It won't be blocked from the queue. So instead, what we wanted to do is like, as we've done for most other like tracking changes for like, well, like say for this, like this is we have what's it called? I think it's called the now playing tracker, right? No, tracklist observer where we load this UI action, this UI. So like, and to block it. So like, and then it keeps the state if it's blocked or unblocked. We have one for this because it watches the current ones, and if more is loaded, like this 900 plus tracks in this playlist, as soon as you get to the end of the screen, like more gets loaded, right? We have an observer to watch for more tracks loaded then. we can add this icon to that, and we can also like check if it's blocked. If the track is blocked, we highlight that it's blocked. Stuff like that, right? So we can add the tooltip for it about its state. Okay, so currently, like I already did all this work. Just so I was thinking about it like all day yesterday. So instead, the original idea, I think maybe we tested this live and we weren't able to track this, right? But then we weren't able to track any changes to this. I think we were trying to make use of the um, track list observer. Yeah, we were trying to use this one, but this target is main, which and since this is an aside, the side and main are separate, right? You would have to go one level to what's it called? Yeah, they're like the root, almost like a root one is a div that has a ID of main. But then it's like this observer will be doing too much because it's going to be tracking this main, any changes to this main screen, and this queues, this queue, if the queue exists. I guess a lot of conditionals just for this specific tracker, right? So instead, we have our own queue observer now, and this near native updating of the queue of Spotify's internal queue is reliant on this aside being present, right? Because we need to know the tracks in the queue. We need to know the tracks in Spotify's queue, and we need to know the tracks that are currently here. So now we just set an interval every 1 second to check if the queue is visible, right? So on first load, if there's no observer, we we check, we try to query for this aside. And since there's two asides, we have to be specific about it. We want the queue one because there's a now playing view, which who cares about, right? If there is no target, like the side is gone, the user tick it off. And if there's no observer present, we want to disconnect it and we want to reset the observer to null. And we want to we want to return from the interval. But user goes back and makes it visible. Observer is now null, and now it's visible. Skip this, we create the observer again. Right, so we keep watching it. And this is what really we want, where when it's visible, just want to watch for changes to to the next up list. Like if this ends, right? If this moves, if the song finishes, this goes next up. Well, that means this has a change. And also, if someone adds the queue, now this goes up in queue. But if someone press this, if this is next in queue and it's blocked, then it after when observer sees that change and it's blocked, then it will remove it as well, remove it from the queue. Essentially clearing the queue. I don't know where we are at. Stay a while. Stay a while, right? But okay, let's add a song that's blocked. So first of all, let's Buckle Bunny, right? Okay, we'll get to that. But anyways, yeah. So watch this for all the changes. is a side queue is that make sure the changes are in within one of these two lists. I guess it'll always be maybe we don't have to be specific, but it's good, I guess, to be. But there's yeah, it's specific here because you only want the list elements. You want a list and make sure the ARIA label on it is next in queue here, next stop, or the now playing one. And if it is, then we call a refresh queue, and which will get the latest queue from Spotify, check for blocked songs that are like in the queue, like all these blocked songs, Never Lose Me, Made for Me. It'll check it'll check if they're in the queue and it should remove them. Should, right? Like it should not be. All right, there it is. Like all these should be removed from the queue. Never Lose Me is gone. So it goes from what's the latest one? Back on 74s to Creep, Buckle Bunny, and it skips it all the way to Sinner. Yeah, that's correct. So that is working properly. I guess maybe something happened here where false positive. Let's see. Yeah, not sure. Wait, why is clear queue not okay? Okay. All right. So yeah, so refresh queue is from our queue model where we have it instantiated here, new queue. And so now changes we did was make everything private except for this one instance where we get the queue tracks and then we update it if there's if there are updates. So get all the queue tracks, and if there are block tracks in the queue, then we update the queue with the block tracks filtered out. Send back to Spotify. Spotify updates this list for us. So most of our observers handling this. Make changes, and then the only other thing we handle is the only manual thing that we handle that the observer is not handling is like when someone presses the skip button. If someone presses skip, we have a track list icon, right? Which is I guess the skip icon. There used to be another icon that we had for settings, like similar to this, where you could edit a track that's not currently playing. Like this is for the current track that's playing. And if prior like older releases, we could have edit a single track. Any track that even though it's not playing, you could set specific values for them. But I think I removed it because I was working on a way to where if you're editing a track, like say you're the start and yeah, the snip part and the speed part, where you could like be playing that track. So it would pause the currently playing track, or at least store it, store the current track, and it's I guess it's runtime. Store it, start playing the new track while you're editing it, make the edits, click save, and then it will reload the previous track you were on. I still want to add that feature, but I haven't gotten around to it. That's why I removed the settings icon from individual tracks. Maybe that's something I do next, because it's like there's some tracks you already know. It's like, oh, I want to always listen to this track, even though it's not playing at a certain pace, or maybe only I like the first 30 seconds of the track and nothing else, or maybe it's like whenever this track comes on, I want it to auto loop until I get tired of it. So you like the track so much, and you know it specifically, even though it's not playing, you know when it gets to it, like you're over here, but you know when this song comes, like today, I only went to the first to maybe the last 30 seconds of it, and you want to loop that section, edit it, you set it, save it, and then continues on, skips all the song, and gets to this track, and then you have it there. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so need to do that or bring that functionality back, and that's what the track list icon is, because it refers to either the skip one or the settings one, the snip. Yep. All right. So, anyways, so this the tracklist icon, I need to import the queue model, and the queue where we call it refresh queue is if a user skips a track, right? So anytime you press this, and it's to skip it, not to unskip, then it should refresh the queue as well. If you unskip it, the it was not gonna change the queue. It's not gonna make it change because it's like, where would you add it? I would have to now like, okay, or maybe something to look into is like, if I unskip a track, maybe I would have to keep like, all right, so let's think this through. If I unskip a track, if it's or like anytime I click a track, I skip a track, I would have to save the index where it is currently here, right? And I would have to save the Spotify's data for it, which includes the metadata and stuff, and the URI and whatever. Let me see. Like, if you load it, I think. Yeah, our device info. Oh no. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Um. Yeah. Let's try this. Connect state. Oh, okay. Right. So when I get, let's look at devices. No, I don't need that. What I need is this. All right. So you see how next track has all this data? I would have to save this data. If I click skip on the track, I would need this data, all of this data. And then, so, so if let's say, let me close it. Why does it make it so hard to maybe just toggle it? Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're back on 74th. I click skip creep. And then from next tracks, it's index of 0, right? So I'll have to find the from next tracks, get index 0, save it until maybe until when? I save this info for a skip track. Save save the info and the index. And the index. So and if user I save the data and the index, and then if a user unchecks it, I guess it's when the user unchecks it. Maybe I was added to up. No, I'd have to. No, it can't be at index 0. Like if it's index 0. Oh no, actually, okay. No, that's perfect. Still works. I would have to add it back. Someone, someone clicks skip and then unskip. I can just add it back to wherever the index was. If the index is, if it's still in the queue, right? So if it's 0 and it's not currently playing, I can always add it back to 0. Right? If someone skips like Buckle Bunny right now, which is at 301, I mean index 2. Oh yeah, because I was no. I, yeah, so no, it wouldn't be the index of whatever this is. Okay, I'll save this data, but the index will be based on whatever wherever it's in here. Because if it now it's on now, depending on where when it's unskipped. If it's on, if it's still on, because 0, 1, 2, it's on 2. They skip it. I can add it back at that index. But if it goes to the next song, then just worried about okay, so it'll be at index 1 now. Yeah, that's possible to do. That is possible to do. That's not difficult at all. And in the case where it's already blocked, see, I think that state we're talking about was going from unblocked to blocked and then back to unblocked. But if it's already blocked, I'll still, yeah, I think that it will be the same approach. Yeah, I can do that, but I think it's going to be as in its, I don't know when to do it. Uh, okay, okay, that's not the focus. I'm just going to note that that's something I want to add on, but like for the most part, we have what we require, what we set out to do. Skipping songs removes it from it because it's not. Let me just say this like this: if you block a song, I assume you're not gonna unblock it like right after. So I'll add that feature afterwards. Like just get this feature first. All right. So nothing changed. No observers in our queue, really. But that's all we missed from the previous one. But now it's a matter of, guess now, releasing it. releasing this feature because there's 20 commits since version previous release, like 4 days ago, and it's a lot of well, the main feature is the key observer and refreshing the queue, but there were some fixes that while working on this feature that I came across, right? So, so let me see. 20 commits pushed. So what I've been doing so far, from the last few features, is just like I would um, just create a tag for it, go to releases, uh, draft a new release, and then manually um, I have a bundler run build. It will build the Chrome extension. It would build the it would build the packages up in dist. Again, let's see, pnp npm build, and it would use the Chrome manifest by default because um, Firefox and Chrome should, or they have different key values for the manifest. Mostly differences that, let me see, get source manifest dot Chrome. Firefox. Yeah, it's background. The background uses scripts, which is service worker, and I think browser specific settings I needed that to set the minimum version of Firefox that runs it. Because I want to use Manifest version 3 for the Firefox version as well, instead of having two separate ones. And I'm currently using two separate files. I mean, there are, I guess, bundlers that maybe will automatically write one out for Firefox versus Chrome, but or I could also just have a script that just goes and changes, edits this, and replaces it with this, which I previously did have. But I think it's all right. You just gotta keep it consistent now. So what I want to do is create, draft a new release, and upload it to Firefox add-ons and Chrome Chrome Web Store. So I've been doing it manually, but I previously, like 6 months ago, when I had a release workflow that would deploy it to Chrome Web Store, right? Which I already have set up, but I didn't have it up for Firefox. So the issue is now, do I want to set this up to run again? I think I had it running manually like once a week or whatever, if there's any based on server changes. Like if I have a commit start with fix or feature or whatever the keywords are, and it would update the version numbers and stuff and create the tag and release it, which is fine, but that only works. I mean, that works perfectly when I had two branches. I had a main branch and a default develop branch. So if I push the change to the main branch or run it manually, run the workflow manually from the main branch, that would make sense because there would only be a one commit and it would be like either a fix and it would only update the version number by one single change. But in Chrome, I mean, I think I removed the main branch right now. Only have one branch right now. No, I have both. Okay. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, what do you want to do instead? I still have. Okay. All right. So, what we do want to do is maybe, yeah. What we're gonna do is have is okay. Go to um. Yeah, we're gonna make use of main branch. Is now okay. So, what I want to do is change. Okay. We want to set up this workflow again. Let's see what's happening in sync. Sync. This runs should run nightly. Oh, okay. This is syncs. Did I deactivate this branch? Or said sync action ref to me. Oh, okay. Well, this would work. I think like I don't know, syncing once at midnight. I think at most every 5 minutes. Actions one. At most every 5 minutes. Yeah. So stable branch development development branch is me. Okay. I don't know. Every 5 minutes it would sync. I don't know. But I think that I haven't made any previously. I hadn't made any changes to this repo for like I think if it's past like 3 months where they shut down all your actions. All right, so on release, I want to set this back up. Where did I remove? Let's see where I removed. Okay. Oh, it was a schedule. It would run every like. Oh, I already missed it. Every 30 minutes. Let's try and put it up and see what happens. Schedule cron. And this would run every 5 minutes. That makes sense. No. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I don't need the schedule. I can run this manually. I want to run it manually. Cancel changes. So if we run manually, all right, so all right, so okay. What I want to do is now set up upload and publish for Firefox Firefox add-on store and create a new release. I think that's it. If we have that set up, yeah, okay. It will create the tag for it for us and everything, right? Something archive. Where is get tag outputs? Yeah, from Sandbar. So that means we don't run a manual until I guess we start making use of the main branch again. So we're gonna have to after I make all these changes to the workflow, add set up the action for Firefox upload. Then I merge main to develop. That'll be a single PR. And then we can manually dispatch it. Call this action, manually deploy this action in its workflow, and it should upload to both Chrome Web Store and Firefox add-on store. All right, and create the tag and create the release releases for us. All right, so I found this add-on that we're gonna make use of, and you can check this what is it called? Firefox add-on. Yeah, you could. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. Anyways, so we need API key, API secret, GUID, and this is the path. We have this because we're already creating a chorus.firefox.zip for Firefox and chorus.chrome.zip for Chrome, which we use here. So we just need the Firefox one for our new one for this API secret, API key, GUID. Let me see. Firefox add-on. Um, let's see what it is for. Chorus enhancer. Chorus spawn for enhancer, whatever. What do I call this in the Firefox add-on store? What is a GUID? Oh, okay. I think the GUID is just this, whatever it is called. So it'd be, well, I hope. Because Firefox use, I think, in the Chrome Web Store. Uh, they have this, whatever this value is. That's the ID, unique ID they have for it. I think Firefox uses the actual name as the ID. Or not. I'm gonna check. Let me check something real quick. I'm gonna open my Firefox developer dashboard and see. See if it has a unique ID. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I do. I do have it. If you take, I can just show it. It's not unique. It's, I mean, it is. It's just this, the ID. This is the ID. That that's the GUID or whatever. It's GUID. It's what the Gecko. I think maybe that's what it stands for. Gecko unique something ID identifier. All right. So and the API secret, API key, and API secret, we get it from here. If you log into your developer hub, you get the keys. You just copy it and into your GitHub managed secrets. Obviously, I'm going to revoke these and do it off screen with the new keys. But this is what this is how you get to it. Yes, if you open the page, it'll ask you to log in. You log in, and then you get access to it. All right, so this is our dashboard. We have current keys for these are all the Chrome Web Store specific. We have to add new ones for it, and then obviously, again, I'm going to do this off screen, but you know where it is. So just go to the repo settings, actions, secrets. So let us add this. Let's copy this. And add it to our workflow. Just want to confirm that there's no, yeah, this report's clean. Yeah. Also, one thing I want to confirm is, am I manually updating the Chrome manifest version or not? So I think I am. I should output this version. So I'm getting the version from package.json, package.json. And then oh, so I'm updating all of them. I'm updating package.json, which is okay, good. And I'm updating the Chrome manifest and then the Firefox manifest. All right, that's good because I thought I would have to manually. do that. So I think if you create manual releases, like from your terminal, like zip it and then open the Firefox dashboard and just like manual drag and drop. I've been trying to keep them all in sync. If the package version, package adjacent doesn't really, I don't think it matters. But just for from the app, which I really like. Why not? All right, so let's edit this. First, let's create another, let's call this changes to Chrome upload. And what was the other one? Firefox Auto Action, copy. You don't need to just copy the entire thing. And let's go down here. And it's off already. Let's call it this. Name. Let's call it this that. How does this look on? Firefox. Is it Firefox or Firefox? I don't know. It looks better Firefox. Let's call it a Firefox upload and publish. And this, you have to indent this. Oh, we also only if the semaphore value changed. Because if we do manual uploads, we can trigger this as often as we want. But if server doesn't notice any changes, then why? Why? Right? Use this. And let's indent this. UUID is only necessary when updating an existing add-on. Omitting it will create a new add-on. Okay. And oh no, wait. UUID. I thought it makes sense to be. Yeah. So I don't know why this is like a specific value. Like I think you just created custom. I think I had this set up to be custom. And this would be the same as that because it's right on the surface, on the root level. Oh, of course, the Firefox. .zip. Do I need a manifest? Why do I need manifest? Oh, no, am I using the right one? No, this is the wrong one, I think. Let me see this one. Yeah, you don't need. Oh, okay. Maybe let's make sure I'm using the right one. Uses this one alpha. Now let's just copy it again. I don't want to turn back and forth. This tab uses and with API key and remove this. All right, so API key, and we'll give it the same name as here. So GUID would be, well, I hope it is the course at dev dot, at ctraining.dev. Otherwise, I don't know. And this would be the course dot chrome. Yeah, course Firefox. .zip, and we don't need the source path because we're not setting the source. And this is indent is off. I think by one. The more than one? How does this work? This is. Oh, wait a minute. Is that off? Why doesn't it just like prettify it for me? I don't know. This looks. Yeah, I think it lines up. All right. And I don't like this that it's like all the way longer than the rest. Let's move it up here. Shortest to longest, I guess. All right. I'm gonna go add these two values, and then offline, and then it should be, what should it be now? When I add them, then we can test it, I guess. No, add them, save, commit this, and do we sync it first? Oh no, oh yeah, so I don't have to like push the changes to what, the Chrome web? I mean to the main branch. I have a sync workflow. Oh no, okay, cancel. Do you want to start it? No, cancel. Yeah, but I do have a sync. Can open this. Oh no, why is it open? What is happening? Something's loading. Let me do the. All right, I'm gonna add in my secrets, and this secret is, the name is Amos Issuer. Issuer. Adding my secret value. And then adding another one called AMO secret. Okay. All right, I think that's it. We preview. Chrome upload and publish. Firefox upload and publish. All right. Yeah, I think nothing else. Commit changes. Yeah, let's call it CI. Uh, add Firefox, upload and publish that, and commit directly. Yeah. Okay. Next is, yeah, I think that's actually it. So if we go to sync, and we haven't, I don't think we've ever, let's go to actions actually. So it's a nightly merge from merges develop into the main branch, which is what we want, right? Because currently develop is ahead by like 31 commits. Well, I think it's now maybe no, let's see, 32 commits behind. And usually maybe you would, I mean, you would go to develop and I don't know, you create a commit, a PR to merge from there to there, but we're not going to do that. We have a workflow for us already. What? So our workflow, yeah, actions. Okay, actions. Yes. Oh, like our last action was. Oh wait, did it sync last month? Really? Which one's the red? This look like this workflow is not enabled. This is. Oh, maybe I just disabled it because of the. I think it was running on a cron or schedule. I, I think I took it off maybe. It ran last month, so I'm not sure what happened. Node.js actions are deprecated. Please update the following actions to Node.js 20. Let me see. Where actions checkout version 3. Is there version 4? Action checkout version 4. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to our workflow, man. And release or deploy. If that changes anything. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's just edit it right now. Why not? Hopefully it doesn't break. And see if there's a migration. Doesn't show any migration. It's a major change, right? Um, let's see. Not the latest. So let's see at version 4. Version 4.0. Oh, okay, yeah. Update Node 20. Yeah, I think it should be fine. Version 4. That will take off the warning. If it fails, we can just revert back and ignore the warning. Yeah. Update actions. What is it called? Checkout. Version 4. All right, yeah. I think the sync is the same thing. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Mm. If I update this, let's see what happens. If this needs to change. Avatology. Last 3 months ago, okay. Steps. See, does it matter? No, that's it. I mean, the pressure value. Yeah, back. Yeah. These are recent commits if it has anything to do with GitHub Actions version 4. Latest Actions versions. Version 1, version 3. It hasn't been updated since what? Since March? But it's only the README. I don't. We have to assume that it doesn't matter what the checkout version is. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna update it. I don't think it has any effect on it. And this is the latest version, I think. Uh, Releases 1.5. Add maintainer info. Bump to latest actions versions. Update fix entry point. So yeah, let's update the 1.5. Update this to 4. Update this to 1.5, I guess. Let's have to update this as well. Okay, let's update this as well. Probably better if I updated it from the terminal instead of here. You only update one file at a time. Nightly. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're good. So what we're going to do is run sync manually. So just get our develop branch is I mean our main branch in sync with our develop one. And once it is, we're going to ooh, maybe not. What's in sync? All the yeah, it's what I did not like or I wanted to avoid kind of okay, because there's 21 commits, right? And they're all single commits. Uh, that's or is it like 32? Whichever it is, there's 30 in 35 commits behind. I sync it, then when I run the when I run the release workflow, that's going to be this will all these commits will update December value multiple times. I think for each one it update it because it's not going to be like for each separate commit. 'Cause it's going to go say it's from yeah from here. CI that's not going to update. Not no update, no update, right? No update feature. So it's going to be right now we're at 1.21.3. It's not going to be 22, 1.22.0, 1.23.0, 1. This I think is refactored. I don't think it might not. I think it might just be a patch. Or no, refactored might not change anything. But now it'll be 1.24. Then 1.241, 1.242, 3, all the way, 1.25, 1.26, 1.27, right? All that. So maybe it's ends up being 1.27.11. I don't know how much they are. Already closer to like 13, 1.12, no, 1.2712. So we're jumping up from 1.213 to 1.27. And I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know, because if you look at releases, our releases tab is going to be crazy. It's going to go from, I mean, we're going to have one single release, but like it's been pretty consistent so far. A fix, and then a major jump, right? If it goes from major jump, you're not going from 1.20 to 131. But I don't know. It's not a big deal. Let's see if there's been major changes, jumps. One point six, 1.7, 1.8. Yeah, I don't think there have been like huge jumps, except for like the first one. I think this is like the first official release that I was using to GitHub Actions. Other than that, it's been smaller releases. Kind of want to keep that. Well, I guess we do one big one that will get us back to our cadence. And then from here on, then we would have to make sure we push to still keep pushing to develop, but maybe we create a release. I mean, we create a PR to merge, develop to. I mean, squash all the new commits and merge it into main instead of whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you're thinking too much of it. Yeah, thinking too much of it. It's fine. It'll get us. As long as we can keep it automated. Yeah, I think I've just been using squashing. Yeah, I'll just squash it into a single. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or just should I? If I go to main, how does this go? But how do we create a pull request from here? If I'm in develop, pull request. Okay, maybe I new pull request compared main. No, I don't think it'll work. I mean, I can create it, but then it adds a new commit to um, to main, but it doesn't for the action to sync. or even their deploy. Look at the workflow. Yeah, so if we do that, it'll be a single commit to main, and it'll be a feature. So it will be, I mean, commit message would be a feature type, and then it would update it to version. It would add a tag for version 1.22.0, right? And then it would publish it. But I think there's a sync step here. Sync. Nightly merge. You try to merge. Maybe this breaks. This would break then. Because you're trying to merge from the develop branch to single branch. This would, I think this action would break. Okay, didn't too much. That's whatever. Let's not worry about it. Let's instead sync it. Go to our actions. Run sync. Oh, where is this? Yeah, I use workflow development because I think the main branch's release file is doesn't have the updates yet. So let's see. Let's trigger it. Of course, I get it to you. Yeah, man, it should be succeeded. It's still not 10 yet. Okay, cool. Cool. And now we want to one workflow. 6 months ago. Okay. And I think we just run it from the main branch. So we'll see. Because it's now in sync, right? If we run one workflow for all the previous ones, we've been run from develop. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's see. Let's see this error. Let's check out code. Oh yeah, this would be cool. Omit dev. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Maybe I just have to update these packages. Oh no, this is I think based on this, I have to go update this. Otherwise, where are we now? We're archiving. Update. Okay, so I did upload success. Firefox publish. Did it go through? We don't know. It says complete. Let's look at Firefox add-ons. 15 versions. Yeah, the only thing is like now, I don't think it includes um, where okay, no, I don't need version. It might take a while. Let's see how long it takes before it's updated. Because if it's manual update, I just click and drag. It only takes like a couple of minutes. But using it through, it might be longer. Let's see. And I don't know, it didn't error, so there's no error. It says complete job. And if we go to releases, there should be 46 now, or 45. Oh, oh, actually, that's even better. I thought it would. Is I guess they just compiled it to one single release. Oh, it takes all the releases and yeah, okay, I was worried for nothing. See, sometimes you just gotta believe, man. Hope for the best. Hope for the best. That's amazing. And we have our Chorus Chrome and Chorus Firefox. Seems like this seems a big size for an extension. I mean, not for. I guess it's not big. It's just most of this is. I think it was originally like 50 kilobytes or maybe it's kilobytes, whatever it was. Before I introduced, yeah. See, it wasn't more than like 60 before. Then I introduced, I don't know, the convolver, like what's it called? Some sound files for for reverb, like those reverb settings, and that's and even though it's condensed, it's like I mean not condensed. What is it called? Oh my god, I don't know the word. When did that update that to version 20? 120? Maybe before. Maybe before. Oh wait, when did this happen? 517? Five maybe yeah, 117, but I think 16 had it. Reverb effect settings, okay. Yeah, so there's like five, maybe six, maybe four. It's only four. It's only four sound files for reverb effects. These are programmatic effects. And yeah, impulse effects. Yeah, this is a kick, a muffler telephone. I don't even know if it's being used. Like if I removed one or two or replaced it, would anyone say anything? I don't know. I would have to, like, I think I have to set up some kind of, some kind of analytics to see, like, if people are using these at all and which is their favorite. I mean, which one's used most often, which one's not, and see if I can replace them or remove some of it. But like half a megabyte is not a big. It doesn't slow down anything. Oh, and I gotta somehow this has to leave. I want to be able to like just like if I click out of this should close. I recently found a way to do it using in a Svelte. Use a Svelte directive to be able to do this. You click outside of a node, there then you can just toggle this off. So I need to implement here as well. Yeah, okay. So the release is out. I mean, it's in the tag, and it has a tag 1.20, which is fire, 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 fire. And I guess we won't know until either I get an email from Dr. DeSantis as well. Okay, so oh no, where did I want? Yeah, when Firefox updates, there should be two, and this is like a shields on Ideation right now. So this should show the current version in Chrome. I doubt it's been updated in Chrome yet. Yeah, it's not yet. All right, so let's create two new issues for feature. I guess it's a bug, not really a bug, but or let's call it a bug. Close the settings. Mortal. Um, clicking outside of it. I don't know. See, the thing about it is, I don't know if it's a bug itself because I've had it for so long. I could have fixed it earlier, but like, if you're making edits and maybe you want to click next song, maybe you just want to scrap the edit, the whatever it is, the settings, and go to a new song. So if I have this speed like this and I click the next song, oh, that could be a problem too. Like if it's a track, I change this and I go next. Well, this should be reset. Maybe that's a separate bug. Yeah, so if the okay. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so when I click outside the open settings mode, I expect the window to close. All right. Good first issue. Help wanted. Okay, so it says it's that it's yeah, so I just got an email that let me close this. That it's update the release, it's been released, the new version. New version. Where is it? Where does it say the version? Version 1.220. Yes, there it is. 11 minutes ago. See the review I got? This was probably what inspired me to actually now finish this. To be honest, I got this because Spotify won't allow me to remove songs I dislike anymore. I want to be able to enjoy my music without worrying about if an artist I can't bear to hear is going to play. The add-on isn't perfect. The song is still in the playlist. But thanks to just the time yourself, I don't have to hear it. Just a song length silence. This was the issue. Like I was like, what song length? That means it a block song was just being muted, and then it would just keep playing while I was mute. That shouldn't be happening, right? And that fix should be live in version 1.2.3. Same year as well. Remove select songs from the queue as before. Ideally, Spotify would make it easy to just remove select songs from the queue as before. I don't know if they actually did this before. I don't know if it's too no. It remove select songs or blocked songs because yeah, I think it allowed you to block songs before, and then it wouldn't come up. Okay, so working approach that keeps the queue and the playlist updated with non-blocked tracks, but it's quite difficult. Thus, the current approach for now. If a track is blocked and it comes up in the queue, then it should be auto skipped within a split second. Yes, it should be. Like, that's how the code was written to work. That it would be like within like 100 milliseconds. It would be on song change. It would identify a song as blocked, and then we just press the next button and keep pressing until it comes to an unblocked track. And so it shouldn't you shouldn't have to sit in silence for like a whole song length. Imagine if that was a podcast episode. A whole nah, whatever. And Spotify must have changed since the last update and broke this feature somehow. Man, I don't know if it changed that much. There were some changes to the UI. Like I just noticed that there was no heart icon anymore, which which I was relying on to like songs, right? Which is another thing I have to fix. Because if you like a song, yeah, I this can't identify whether the song is liked or not because the heart icon here is no longer present. They removed it for this playlist type song. So now I have to update this to check for if this icon is highlighted. But then, even then, if it's highlighted, it just means it's in a playlist. Doesn't mean it's specifically in the liked playlist, which is garbage. So, so um, I'll have to create a new issue for that. I want to bring this back because if I like a song, I'm not putting it in a different playlist. When I click this button for any song, like say, let's look at this playlist. When I click this, it's automatically going to like songs and nowhere else, and I don't care to go beyond that. I'm never gonna. And when I unclick it, I want to remove it from unlike songs. I don't want to go through this thing because now this can unlike a song because see I can like a song from here, but now I can't unlike it because I have to now this UI would have to open instead of this button being here clickable. I remove it from here and done. So I'm gonna bring back the heart icon and remove this icon. Or okay, it's gonna be a two-part thing. I'm just gonna have this heart icon here, this removed, or not visible. So yeah, so not visible because I don't want Oh, okay, I have I have the plan in mind. Now just explaining it, I think. All right, so it'd be like this. Have this because this is Spotify getting in, right? So it would get it would highlight it would make the request. I think it just like if it's in a liked song. 'Cause Spotify gets like lots of batch data, song data, like and then it will just like update, get new ones like every like maybe 10, 20 songs or whatever. And so it would be just on cache or whatever, the data for it. So when you click next, it already knows if it's a liked song or not. It doesn't have to check if the song is liked for every song change because we already have the data locally or in this cache. So I'm gonna make the assumption that if it's highlighted, it's a like song, this would be highlighted. If it's not highlighted, this is unhighlighted. Something like this. Yeah, see, I don't want that. I just want click on it to like it or unlike it, which is easy enough because Spotify has an API to like or and unlike a track, which is essentially just like adding it to the user's liked playlist and removing it. So this, I would probably just remove. I mean, mark it as hidden. Remove all the padding for it, so it's like you can't click on it because it's a padding of 0. But then you can, I guess, you still be able to see if it's marked as checked or not. And then that's what I would use there, here. And the other part is have a service to unlike a track because Spotify will handle liking it. Or no, I guess I have to do both. If you click on the heart icon, it likes it. Click on it again, it unlikes it. Yeah, easy peasy. It's not difficult. And I, I users want this because I've seen this on Spotify's own like whatever forum things they have. Yeah, Chrome's not updated yet. So yeah, this it's all right. I'm gonna have to change this too. It's gonna assign me to another like. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I think it's fine for features that it assigns. All right, let's do another one. Oh, not bug. Let's have another new issue. I'm gonna mark it as a feature, not as a bug. I mean, the pop up. Essentially, it is kind of a bug because you can like an unlike track, but you can't unlike it. So, and I'm also going to bring up the heart icon. So let's mark it as a unlike. Unlike is not a word. Is it? Unlike. No, unlike is a word. Yeah, there's no need to. I'm gonna assign myself. Do I have products for it? No. Oh, I do. Well, I have a whatever. Save, submit new issue. All right. So we're coming to the end, right? Let me go here. Let me see, get the new commits in the tag. You tag. Oh yeah. Wait, how do I? Let's see. How do I list get tags? Where's the newest one? 1.220. Okay, yeah, it's there. Okay. It seemed weird that when I did a poll, I don't think 1.220 was listed. Okay, and now get branch. I think delete some of those branches. I don't recall how to do it. I know how to delete like a single branch, but like I want to delete like every branch except for develop or oh, good. No, maybe that's possible. I had an alias for it, or like grab some kind of get branch grab. And like this all the oh, cause some of this. Okay, feature action UI development. Yeah, okay, this is the thing. So these branches will be saved. Uh, Soundtrack. I guess I don't need most of these. Yeah, see, I've tried this queue functionality. I've tried it on separate, well, different approaches, like multiple times. Like a crossfade. That's something I tried too. It was kind of like maybe like 80% working, but it's like not working how I expected it. A less intense reverb. It's just like the programmatic one's trying to just like reduce it. Artist discography. That's implemented, but I think I want to add some filters to it. Where if you go to the artist page, if you click on this, it should generate a playlist with like all their tracks, I think. See if it's still working. Okay, go to playlist. 130 songs, yeah. Yeah, so create a playlist. Oh, what is null? I don't know what this is supposed to be. But I did want to add like, I think it removes duplicates and stuff. I haven't looked at it for a while, but it does create it. And then I want to add filters to like remove like maybe singles, like I don't know, remixes maybe if you want to remove remixes, like anything that's marked as a remix or acoustic, any of that if you want to remove it. Or in some cases people want to remove like if there's an explicit version and a non-explicit version. So yeah, that's something to consider. I mean, that's something I should implement. I haven't touched this this feature in a while since I created it. And what is this? Oh, description. Oh, that's why. If I just remove this description. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what I have to fix. Maybe I'm not sending the field for it. Maybe yeah, just have to send it and make sure maybe it's an empty string. Oh, also maybe have a user be able to add a description for it. See all this new functionality you could add. Maybe also have them allow them to add a custom image. I don't know. I don't know. Otherwise, Spotify creates like a mosaic of like the album images. So much to do. Think about it, it's like, oh, initially it was just like, oh, this project, all I wanted was this. Essentially, this. Just I want to play from let's say 30-second mark to the 50-second mark. You know, when some rap songs, sometimes there's a feature on it you don't want. There's a verse you don't like, so you want to skip it or whatever. You only want to listen to your artist, favorite artist verse, or maybe there's a section of a track. Yeah, you get it. Another thing for I only have start and end. Trying to see if another feature I want is an in version of it. Because if it's starting from this is essentially just to loop your favorite out, listen to a section of it. Like maybe you want the inverse of it. You want to remove a section of the track. So you want to start if it's from 30 seconds to 40 seconds mark. That's the mark you don't like of the song. So you want to play from 0 to 30 seconds and then skip from 30 to the 40 seconds. So you that's another approach. I did want to have like an invert. So much to do. Okay, now let's try to remove all this. So I only want to keep the develop branch. And some of these are like separate. Well, I guess I have to remove all of them. Let's see, I have a slip inversion. But like these are all old. Where it's like some of them already um already been merged in. Some of them are not. Like I would want to keep crossfade because I think there's some kind of functionality there that I would like to work from, but it's like been probably been like months, more than 5 months. Because I think like previously that was my latest release, like back in January. And some of the work must have even been before the release, so like end of last year. Better snip control, yeah, that's been in artist discography. I think that's been in action UI. I don't know. Extension toggle cleanup shortcut. That's it. I don't know. Art. Oof. Reefer. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Let's What I'll have to look at each no. Okay, let's see what I wanna keep. I wanna keep I don't know what Action UI is. I assume it's a pop-up. Maybe that's what Action UI is. That makes sense. Yeah, browser action. It's a pop-up. So, all I wanna keep is, let's see, crossfade. Crossfade. Um, Last intense reverb, I kinda know what that's about. I think I tried to bring back a like unlike icon. I'm gonna keep that. I probably will just start over from that, but I assume inside of it I have the SVG I wanna use, or maybe it's just Spotify's old heart icon. Like unlike what else is there? Q, I don't need the or what's Action UI then? If I have Action UI, pop-up media controls. Oh, I think it's oh yeah, okay, these are the media controls. This is this Action UI. I originally only had this, and I added all these controls. Reload inactive tab. Reload inactive tab. Don't know. Reverb. Snip from lyrics. Oh no. Okay. These some of these ideas are just like amazing to consider. Okay, where's the yeah, I want this. Have crossfade. I want snip from lyrics. Okay, I think I know what this is. I wanted to be able to like you should be able to select lyrics like this. If I select that, it should tell me the timeline from the snip. And no, it should be able to create me what's it called? The snip start time and end time based on the lyrics. Because Spotify, because the lyrics are synced, right? So, well, some of them are synced where to sync to the song. So from here, it'd be see how it goes 206 mark. Yeah, and then it should be able to share it, generate a shared link from it. Same way you can generate a shared link from whatever snip values you set here and here. You click share, it generates a shared link, which tells you the start time, end time, the playback speed, and whether it's pitched correctly or not. And you should be able to do that from the lyrics as well. So you generate the same link based on the start time of the lyric selection and the end time. Yeah, I want that. I want to save that because I do want to build that out. I have it like somewhat. Also, I think it's like almost like 80% done as well. It's like there's some few configurations and it could have been added. Thing is, I don't know if anyone's using it or if anyone's using the share alerts at all because it's like there's no way to you click share and then how do you share it with people? People would have to have this extension as well because these are new values for if you look at these are specific for this only this extension is reading that. Oh, it just reads it. And, oh yeah, let me set the start time. Track start playing at this position, and to this one. Then just There has to be some kind of community built around it. People using it and sharing it. I don't know how you're gonna share it though. It's this would have to be like an actual. Don't know. You're gonna email it somebody and then they open the track. It opens the the opening the browser. Don't know. Can this be? No. I think on Firefox, I would have to be able to write this to work on Firefox. I mean, Firefox Android, or or trying to see if I can do it in use Story. It will create a desktop app, right? I can create a desktop app and a mobile app. It's still the same issue. How do you send messages? Could someone like send it through iMessage? Send it through iMessage. Or what's the Windows version of that? No, I think we'd have to like some kind of notification system. I have to get to create an account and then see that's I don't know. I have to think about it. But I kind of do want that. Okay, I think I'm just like sharing on Twitter maybe. All right, so all right. I want feature. What is it? Unlike, snip from lyrics. Wait, where is this? Let me make this smaller. Yeah, I don't need this. No. What? Oh no. Why did it go there? Oh no. Let me copy this. I don't need this. Oh, I can't delete it. I'm gonna get branch. Let's see. Why can't I delete word? Delete word. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, I wanna keep snipping version, snip from lyrics. And I wanna say that's it. Yeah. So the develop branch, main branch, crossfade, like and unlike, snip from lyrics, and snip conversion. And yeah, I'm missing the. Okay, I think that's grep. I want to keep these branches. and delete the rest. Yeah. Only yeah, okay. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Git switch develop. I mean main. I think it should pull down main version 2. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we have all our branches now. Go back to develop. Oh yeah, I mentioned this already. Another one to do is that add add block track into queue when user unblocks it. Okay, when a user blocks a track and then unblocks it while while the the track. Okay, no, how do I implement this? Okay, how to implement instead. I don't want to describe it. Okay, when user blocks a track, save the metadata for the track if in Spotify's queue. The next tracks array. Oh no, let's call it blocking a track. User blocks track. And let's indent one. And then we want to save it. Save the metadata. Oh, okay, no. As soon as mentioned about the index, but we don't just save the index. Point. Okay. And now user unblocks same track. One will be retrieved. Oh no, wait. First, I guess check if track. Wait, how does this work? If track will have been in the index or okay, where routines. Yeah, also just noticed one thing is like I want this page to scroll to wherever the now playing track is. I don't like this where now play could be here, but we're all the way here. I want that option too. Maybe it's a UI to scroll to now playing. That makes sense. I guess if we're on the same page. No, I don't know if that's possible. It can try, but like if it hasn't been loaded, like 900 song list, you would have to like scroll all the way to the bottom first, and then now find it. Yeah, so I guess it is possible. Yeah, Pastor now. Oh no, okay. Why doesn't it see? Oh, it's not 400 pages though. It could have been more than. Yeah, okay. So I click on. I, I block the song. I save its metadata from the next tracks, and then it keeps going. Now the track is. Okay, I skip a song on, and I'm here. While I'm on this track, I go unskip the. I unblock it. Now the issue is where do I place the newly unblocked track? I would have to know what track we're on. I would need to know the previous index. Okay, so here the index was 3, right? So maybe I'm keeping a running tab of the index. Now I go to next track, index is 3, index is now um, no, index would be 2, 0, 1, 2, right? With the next track index is now, let's say 2, no, 2. Index is 1. It, and then if I go to here, index is 0. If index is 0, no, this would be skipped. How do I know when to add it? I mean, I guess where to add it in. It's 0. Okay, let's try it. 0. I block this, and it's 2 songs away, 3 songs away. I have the metadata. So I guess really it's more of like if the next the track behind it. So we have to keep track of the next track behind it. So I block it, goes to this song, goes to this song, and at this point, I unblock it. No, okay. I have to keep track of the track above it. If, so if I know it's this track and it's now playing the track above it, the unblocked track that's above it, it's now playing, and then I unblock it, I can add it to the top because this is now playing, this will be at the top. If it's not, or I just have to find this track. Maybe you have to save both of them. Save the track above it, save the track below it. No, save the track, this track, and the track above it. So yeah, so here it's playing, it's playing. I block it, so I save this one and this one. So I check if the track above it is currently it. So I unblock it while this is it. I check if the block above it playing. No, I just added it back to if this track is now playing. I put this at the first. Uh, I put this in the next tracks. Otherwise, I find this index in the next tracks and put it just after it. Use splice. I think that works. Would that work for any scenario? Let's see. We're all the way here. I'm on skate. I block it, and I have rainy days. Rainy days. So I save both states. Then I unblock it. We're nowhere near it. So rainy days is not currently playing. So I just find the index rainy days and add it one after it. Add this back in. Yeah, I think that works. Good reasoning about it. And at least that way you can unblock a track and like it back. Um, I would have to. Yeah, if applicable, because there could be a case where I block this track. I block it, and then while it's still playing, then I unblock it. I want to add it back. Will be at the top of the list because the track above it is now playing. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think that accounts for all of them. No, if the track above it is the one playing, I just set the index to 0, so put it at the start. The user unblocks the track. Check if I unblock it now. Check if saved metadata. Metadata. It's metadata. 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 User unblocks same track. Check if saved metadata for track above. Check saved metadata for track above. Then if found, if found, if found, find index of the track above in next tracks and insert freshly unblocked track metadata data after it. If not found, not found. Yeah, to consider. I'm okay. We're in this queue, like songs, but I go to a different album, a different playlist, and block a song. If uh, if not found, it's okay. So no, okay, yes, okay. Save save the metadata. Use a box track only which is in queue. Yeah, it doesn't make this important. This alleviate. This fixes. I don't have to find. If not found, that means no. It's not this. Only if in current queue. Okay, so what happens? Find next track above is next tracks. Insert freshly unblocked track metadata after it. If not found, which is in the case where I guess the song gets skipped. Or no, if it's not found, it's if the song is not playing. If not found, the I guess the track above the the, the track above is now playing. So at the freshly insert, I guess insert freshly unblocked track at top of next. And then post updated next tracks to Spotify. No, I don't think this shouldn't be inserted. It's step 2 because we have to make that request. Ugh. Ugh. Why does it look like that? Oh, it's because I. What? Wait, why is this weird like this? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, am I insane? No, no, no. Oh, no. Let's remove this, remove this, remove this, and let's make it a numberless. Interesting. Why is this indented properly and this is not? Right, let's see if I move this. Uh, okay, I think that's maybe All that I want to do, create a new release, and this is not updated when it should be. This updated, this not. That's fine. I'll need to update this. And let's try. To document this. Document this. Look at all this stuff I want to do. More snips in the track. Ambitious, man. More snips in the track. More snips. Oh, that's what I. Okay, what I meant was having multiple snips. So you'd be like, essentially just be jumping through tracks. It's okay. I want 10-second mark here, 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 here. I don't know how smooth that would be, but I'm assuming I usually wouldn't want more than like two to three. Like this would only be like it says. I mean, applicable be for like a podcast. It was like 5 minute, a 10 minute stretch you want to listen to all the time. Then another one, maybe. I don't know how that would be work for individual for songs that are like, and then there have to be some kind of like limiter for. I'm not gonna jump from like 5 to 10 and then start from the 10-second mark and then start playing from the 12-second mark all the way to something. Skipping like jumping like 1 second ahead would not make any sense. But I don't know. Had the idea, I wrote it down. Snape's to only play a chorus and the second verse of a track. Yeah, I guess that's ideally what I wanted, personally wanted. Play a chorus and just one verse. Maybe you have a feature on the track, you play just the chorus and the features verse. Discography. Keep track of your progress as you work through an artist's discography and resume where you left off. Yeah, that's essentially. I think that was the second part of this. Like, I want to be able to like save where I am in a track. I'm listening to whatever 130 tracks. Listening. I'm at anime eyes. I switch songs. Like I switched from here to Watermaida's album. I want to save this state. So this will only be for, I guess, playlists created from whatever this thing is, from artist playlist. The ones that I customly created, not the ones Spotify creates for, like best of the artist name, or this is Casey Musgraves. So I save Anime Eyes. I stop listening, okay, and I switch to a different album. Listening. So I save this value, maybe the index as well. And then I say I come back to this playlist. I want to continue. I either come back to it or I want to maybe have like a sidebar again. My own sidebar where I save multiple states of playlists that I am in. So I can just start playing from that section. So instead of like now playing it was something like a queue, but like a list of multiple artists and the current song I'm at, and then I can just start playing it from that section, from that track, and the queue would not be filled with the rest of this. That's still a good feature, especially for like artists that have a lot of tracks. Like you discover an artist and you listen to their whole discography and review. Yeah, this is maybe something I would build next. This is same thing. Maybe it's sidebar. Like I don't want like a full fledged page. I don't know. This I actually want. Well, for this one and this one, I want to be able to like work on like a sidebar like this. What is? I think that's possible where you can have like a sidebar come up for your extension instead of whatever this is. I just have all I would have all the saved data I have for it. So it would be either in grouping into snips where I saved like certain section of a song and for blocked songs. So I'll have two headers, I mean two tabs. Then it would just load block songs that I have blocked, and I can unblock it from here. Or yeah, I guess it's mostly just unblocked songs. Just to view the songs you have blocked. I guess you can unblock it and snips to just view the snips. Then I guess you could probably start playing tracks from here. Makes sense? Yeah, that yeah, these have been here for a while though. One of us made a change to it. To the readme. Where is the readme? Oh, okay. 7 months ago, yeah. And a web app. Yeah, I wanted to move this into a web app. And like that would have facilitate the messaging and like snip sharing and like I did want to have like I think I don't know if I wrote a blog post about it, but I did have let me see. Uh, or at least a draft. Let me see. Where is drafts? Uh, oh yeah. The crazy thing is like I created like I wrote a blog post just listing the features, and this was around when there's only 60 people are using it. Now I have 100 times that. Nope, 10 times that. There's around close 700 people using it. When the new version, when the first version of the app is done, by then I'll have an idea for my next project. Oh, next project I was mentioning I was going to do is like next project, web extension and app, well, a tandem for uploading audio, separating vocals and instruments. I might charge a small fee, but I still want the code to be free. Ideally, I won't charge anything and users will help with server costs. Some extra features might need a small fee since people don't trust free things. Yeah. I know some companies charge for audio separation by the minute, which seems a bit much. That's how business works. Let's meet again when the first version of the new app is done. Did not even have a first version. Yeah, so I did not even publish this. I don't think it's untitled. I have a lot of this kind of stuff where it's I was on a like a roll previous year until like I think middle of the year where I stopped just I I had blog posts, but it was all draft. Never didn't publish any of them. What is this about? Yeah, don't know. What? This thing doesn't keep its dark mode, I don't think. If I have dark mode, then I reload the page, does it keep it? Or is that the dark mode from? Oh, its dark mode is blue, right? No, okay. We have accomplished what we wanted to do. Waiting for this to upload, but oh, it's up, it's live. All right, so time to shut this down. Maybe 2 hours and 37 minutes. Um, I guess the next when we meet again. This this is something I want. New icon. This is oh, I didn't put good first issue. I don't know. See if someone wants to tackle it. But I want a new icon because it's like this. The current icon is just ugh. You see this? See that? Here it looks kind of okay, maybe, but here, ugh. There's just the word chorus and like two people inside of it. Also, on the extensions page, it doesn't even match. I had it, so it's like separate. This is how it looks. It's not even using the same icon. So I either check this and like highlight it, change. I think it's an SVG, just got changed into an image. Whatever. Got all these themes. I wonder what themes, man. What is this one? Entire discography. Okay. Add album to the queue and forward it. Oh yeah, this is not just a playlist. I thought I was talking about just this artist playlist, but I just want to be able to do it for the entire artist. Where I don't know if that makes more sense. Like if I'm so it'd be like what albums. Oh, so I have to save state from each album. Okay, so for this album, so it'd be like I'm playing listening to this album or maybe reverse order. Listen to this one, and I'm at this spot. I come back, listen to it all, and then when I finish it, I change the state to the next album. Anytime I pause and leave the album, I save the current spot. I come back here, and I just have a button, just continue playing discography or something like that. Yeah, because this is thing is like if I were to start listening to a different album track, podcast center, that I need to remember which album track I was at and start the queue from that position. This is not ideal. Yes, exactly. Why did I move this to in progress? I don't know. Let me look at this project list. Did I even start this? Self-assigned mentioned this. Oh, I guess I did kind of start this. Didn't get much far into it. Oh, I have a discography class. Oh, I think I maybe did I create like a new path name for it? Or no, or this is Spotify's path name. Spotify's path name. Discography. Oh yeah, I guess Spotify's path name. Yeah, well, okay. I guess it's kind of an approach. Save discography in the store. Fire, fire truck. So I'm saving the artist. It's the key under the artist. I'm saving the current track, and if the discography, the current discography we're at is an album or is albums, or, or am I saving every albums, so I get all the albums for the artist. And if I save it, oh wait, okay, in the case, so discography could be all or albums, singles, or compilations. And I think I'm maybe focused on, I want to say maybe just albums. I don't care about some people's singles. If the singles aren't on the album, then I wouldn't care. Or maybe I do care because yeah, I guess I only care singles and not and albums. I don't care about compilations or all. Save discography. Save the artist name as a key. And the data would be artist, the current track, and the current album. And the type. So it has two separate types. If it's the singles, you listen to like the singles discography or albums discography. Oof, I closed it. I think it got just stale. I hadn't been working in a long while. It doesn't show the date, but let's see. August. Yeah, yeah. That's a long time away. It's almost it. Almost like 8 months ago. Okay. Yes. I'm going to stop, but I What is this? If I want to keep this or not. Snips name from lyrics view. Oh, look how much work I did for this. Just to get, like, I think this is the sharing of is it? Sharing lyrics snip. Yeah, I guess this means this is from the lyrics view where if I highlight lyrics section like this, I get the start time where the lyrics start and the end time, the last lyric. And then I save that to be able to share. And if it's highlighted, then I can mark it's highlighted and I can also reset it, highlight, handle highlight. Oh, that's a lot of work. That is crazy. All that work, and then it's all old. I could probably salvage some of it. Like that lyrics observer or a service. I get yeah, this service I need to keep. You have to salvage that and stuff. Maybe some of the styles, lyrics UI. Yeah, it's a good starting point, but like I'd have to like reread this and like get familiar with what I was trying to do here before. But instead, we can just go straight to this or this three. I think probably easiest one is this one. No, or this one. This one. Then we can do this one, and then this one. This one. They're like these are like I know how to do this like immediately. This is I think just wrote the steps down. It's kind of fresh still because I just worked on it. And that one has some kind of AI. Or if I could get someone to do it for me who has who uses the app and has design skills, maybe. Yeah, okay, so let's close it there. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Or watching, I guess. Even though it's private for now. If you're watching this, it means I either unlisted it or you have a link somehow that I shared, or maybe I or or now it's public, or you work at YouTube somehow and I don't know. All right. Otherwise, this is future Charles watching this. And I'm gonna wait until like the 50 mark. So I'm gonna close it like in 50 seconds. Otherwise, it'd be like 2 hours and 49 minutes, and like it would be weird like that. Kind of have this like a oddity where it's like I want like a rounded mark, number video length time. Just be weird to just end it like that. So 15 seconds left. I mean, ideally it would be 3 hours exactly. Just run it. But like, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.